All right, Lakers, Wolves, let's go.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's Lebron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. For 3, Randall. Kept alive. Gobert. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it.
He missed.
Couldn't make the shot. James with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. And it's good for 2.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
McDaniels from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off
Thank
the
you,
glass.
Luka.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Here's Doncic.
Luka.
No good.
Fuck.
A quick 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Gobert against James. Minnesota with a rebound.
Damn,
Here
bro.
in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Randall finds Edwards. Outside McDaniels. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like
Thank
that.
you,
It
Braun.
doesn't go down.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Pass to Randall. Now Edwards. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. So it's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Here's Doncic. And the official.
And one.
The shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Edwards against Reeves. Launches it from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. The shot misses.
Fuck LeBron.
McDaniels with some nice D. It's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. McDaniels finds Randall. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Pass to Hayes. It's James on the wing. McDaniels covering. For 3, and stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. McDaniels from long range. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Lakers trail by 3. Vanderbilt the pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves. And stolen by Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in there.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Now, here is James. Over Clark. The shot by James, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
James, the shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
DiVincenzo, pass to Clark. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Lays it up and
Thank
banks
you,
it in.
Bron.
Give him 8 points now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Looks like Gobert's got magnets in his hand. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career. Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Minnesota. They lead by 2. And the second. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
We've got Dante DiVincenzo, Nas Reed out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Garza in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Outside Reeves, from behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Reeves has got his second basket on the night.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Vanderbilt, a pass to Finney-Smith. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. There's a screen. Launches it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Minnesota making a change here. Minot's checked in.
Substitution on court.
Outside Edwards. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minot. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Reed finds Conley. The 11-footer, and too long on the shot. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the 3.
Luka! Bang!
Luka with a deep one.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley passes to Edwards. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Conley. Minnesota again missing.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a 3 of his own.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Reed. And that time also a missed shot. Los Angeles leading by 5. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And stolen by Edwards.
Motherfucker.
Fast break, Minnesota. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Randall, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Vanderbilt against Randall. McDaniels, a screen on Vanderbilt. From the baseline. McDaniels passes to Randall. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's McDaniels. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic against Edwards. And it's Doncic
Fuck,
missing.
Luka.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Conley passes to McDaniels. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Reeves. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. It's stolen by Doncic. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. And here's Doncic. 5 on the clock. Hayes with a screen on Edwards. Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good. For Minnesota, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Randall. Uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Doncic outside. All alone. Buries the jump
Thank
shot.
you, Luka.
Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. 36 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. The 3 is up. The triple hits for Edwards.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Here's Doncic. And
And
basket.
one.
He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Los Angeles shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota, trailing by 5. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's James.
Bang!
It's good at the buzzer. Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break.
First half of this postseason
Well, they're getting up a lot of threes, but the percentages are not the best.
Yeah, that defense can live with them shooting in the... Seeing how things are shaking. And that is going to do it.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Agree.
Off target. That
Fuck.
would have pushed the lead to double digits. Randall, pass to Conley. Pass to Edwards. The 3. The shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Doncic. To the paint. Hayes in the high post. Outside Reeves. 5 to shoot.
LeBron! Nice!
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Conley with the ball. Hachimura covering. Randall outside. That one's good. And
Fucking knew it.
Picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Hayes with a screen on Randall. Hachimura from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Outstanding job converting.
Bitch ass niggas, man.
Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled.
And
on
a
his way.
foul.
He'll head to the line
Nigga.
to shoot 2.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
James double team. Outside Reeves. Edwards against James. Back to Reeves. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Doncic just got 5 points in the quarter.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Conley passes to Gobert. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And when we talk about
Hold your will, Luka.
Guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Pass to Edwards. James with a steal. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Vanderbilt.
Eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall outside. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And that one goes. He's
Bitch
shooting
ass
5 of
nigga
9
score.
in this one.
All good.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Now Doncic. He's got 19. Down low. James passes to Doncic. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Randall. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Vanderbilt. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Reeves. Back to James. Oh, LeBron!
Thank you, Bron.
Just too much to handle inside.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Conley passes to Edwards. Over Reeves. Edwards can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Doncic. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, this hasn't
Okay,
been
Lucas,
his
okay,
quarter
it's okay.
so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play here.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for James.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Doncic. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And so it's the
fuck.
Los Angeles
It's all good.
Lakers. They
It's all
lead by
good, Luka.
11
It's all
as the
good.
quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Nas Reed, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Edwards in a two-guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's James.
LeBron!
James slamming it down.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. They get it again. Reed can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 13. Inside, Hachimura.
Hachimura!
That is incredible.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got his first 2 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And Minnesota with some changes. Ingles comes in for Miller, and Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen
Wow,
to what J.J.
nigga.
Redick was going over with his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to
No
close
goal
this
birds,
out
so we'll be
and
running in the
defense.
paint.
Let's see if they do, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Minnesota with some changes.
Bang.
Clark is checked in for Ingles. And it's DiVincenzo in for Alexander Walker.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Reed to screen on Doncic. Conley with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Reed. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Back to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. Here's Connect. Yes.
And he
on the
connected.
jumper. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Doncic into the lane. Hayes with room to shoot. Takes a big high bounce. And
Thank
goes
you,
in.
Hayes.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Clark. And McDaniels is subbed in for DiVincenzo. James is checked in for the Lakers. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a three. Hachimura with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the
Luka!
offense.
Fuck!
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Randall can't hit. The Lakers lead by 16. James inside. Doncic finds James. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. James passes to Hachimura.
Hachimura!
Slammed in by Hachimura.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Edwards for three. Minnesota again missing.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Doncic outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Clock at 6.
Luka!
Slammed in by Hachimura.
In this series setup, Game 5s are so important. A massive win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a gutsy showing that'll force a Game 6. They're not ready for their season to be over just yet.
And it says a lot about the character of this team. With all the pressure in the world on them, they come out and perform. Still 2 more must-wins in front of them, but they'll go into Game 6 believing this series is theirs for the taking.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Tries it from 16. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 3
Oh, good,
seconds
Luka.
separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McDaniels. For 3, Randall. And he can't get that one. Doncic against Conley. On the wing, Hachimura. From downtown. Ooh,
Bang!
And
Last
this is what
shot.
you want to do when you've got a big
Lakers
lead.
win, let's go.
You must stay aggressive.
Yeah.